Hell yeah! What is going on, everybody? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy DKEN, and welcome to my incredible podcast. Now, before we commence this episode, do not forget to Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with your boys and your fat ass families, follow me on Instagram, smash that bell notification button, and of course, as always, enjoy. Now let's get started. Our top story for today shall be Kim Kardashian got replaced and divorced by Kanye West.
I feel like a failure, that it's like a third marriage. Yeah, I feel like a loser.
Now, when I first heard about this story going down, it was through the Lonely Spence show. I'll put down his video as a source so you can go and check it out. In that video, I believed that he explained the situation very well, and I shall share with you what he said on his video about Kim K. The reason as to why Kim Kardashian became famous was because of Kanye West. His fame, his reputation, his status is what made her famous. She became famous because of Kanye. Now keep this in mind. The new Russian model that he's dating now, Irina Shayk, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She's 35. That means that she had already hit the wall years ago, but not as badly as Kim K. So from her perspective, maintaining her looks is a challenge that will only get harder as she ages. However, Kim K just hit 40 not too long ago. I shit you not. Check her out on Google. I'm not lying to you. She is 40, and we had just witnessed that Kim K just got replaced and divorced by Kanye West. So what does this show? Well, it shows that even a super famous, physically attractive female like Kim K can be replaced at any time possible, and these females will feel the devastation and the wrath of the wall. And they have no choice but to suck it up and accept the reality of the situation. And here's the reality. It's that Kanye West was no longer interested or in love with Kim K anymore. He wanted to move on, and he did. Now, let's go back to the clip.
But Kim's relationship struggles became evident when she unexpectedly snapped at the family over cookies that were put out for the group to enjoy.
I just want to go to my room and never come out.
See, right there. She just wanted to go into her room and never come out. She chose to take it out on her family just because they put some cookies on the table for everyone to enjoy. Matter of fact, those cookies look delicious, by the way. Now I'm thinking about going to the supermarket and getting some cookies for myself. I want some of those, macadamia white nut cookies, some chocolate chips, I'm trying not to get sidetracked on this. Kim K chose to snap at her family. If I was in her position, I would not have done that. I would have done something that she did do right. She chose to go into her room and vent alone. So that's something that I would have done as well. I would not have taken out on people that had nothing to do with something that I'm going through. Moving on.
Kim is clearly redirecting so much of her frustration and sadness and anger. And, sometimes you just take things out on something that has nothing to do with what you're going through. It's not the cookie's fault.
Well, that's a cute way of saying it. At least she didn't do something even stupider like throw those cookies in the garbage bin or some shit like that. Moving on.
I honestly can't do this anymore. He goes and moves to a different state every year. I have to be together so I can raise the kids. He's an amazing dad. He's done an amazing job.
Honestly, I think her kids should be grateful to have a dad like Kanye West, because those kids get to travel a lot. They get to go around and see all parts of the country, let alone lots of parts of the world. So he travels a lot. Well, that's part of his job, sweetheart. You have to deal with it. Let's continue.
It's revealed that prior to leaving for the family vacay, Kim had a major fight with Kanye. The aftermath of that fight was shown in a flashback.
Okay. If I was to put a bet on this situation, I'm willing to bet $50 to say two things. One, this was the last straw. Basically, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. He couldn't take it anymore, and he just had to pull the plug on this marriage. Two, she chose to snap at him just because he needed to travel for his job. She didn't like that, and she chose to erupt and just explode. To you, Kim K, I say this. If you cannot support your man, if you don't want to be by his side, just get the fuck out of the marriage. Oh wait, he just recently did that.
I feel like a f***ing failure, that it's like a third f***ing marriage. Yeah, I feel like a f***ing loser.
Oh, look at that. She feels like a failure and a loser. Oh, boo-hoo. Just like you, there are many relationships and marriages like yours that have been crumbling down at the seam as soon as this COVID crisis started last year. Your marriage is simply one of the many marriages that have failed. So let me give you the buzzer for that. You chose to destroy the one marriage that could have been the best thing that had ever happened to you. Kanye West definitely sounds like he's one of the good ones, and you failed to appreciate him for who he is. Shame on you. Let me give you another L for that.
But I can't even think about that. Like, I want to be happy.
Okay. I don't know how many L's she just took in a matter of 60 seconds, but I'm telling you, she is not in the right direction. And by the way, happiness is not found, it is created. Keep in mind, folks, this is the same popular female that was in her prime. I'll give her that. This is the same female that was married to Damon Thomas, but that was a long time ago. This was when she was 19 years old when she married this music producer. This was back in 2000, and they divorced back in 2004. Then, after Damian Thomas and Kim K went separate ways, cut to years down the road, she marries Chris Humphries, who was this professional basketball player. He played in the NBA for a bunch of teams such as the Utah Jazz, Toronto Raptors, Atlanta Hawks, and so forth. If any of you are interested in the teams he used to play, go ahead and look him up yourself. So, Kim K marries this guy back in 2011, and check this out. Their wedding was reported to have cost $30 million. I'll put this article down as a source. Feel free to check out the details yourselves. Straight to the point, everything. And when I say everything, I mean the venue, the food, her dress, the cake, the flowers, and all of that shit that they brought for their wedding. All of that ended up costing the former married couple $30 million. And, check this out, their marriage only lasted 2 fucking years. They ended up getting divorced back in 2013, so that was her second marriage. Then, of course, 1 year later, that means we're in 2014, Kanye West and Kim K got married. Now, look where we are. We're in 2021, and they just got divorced. This is Kim K's third failure, and in my personal opinion, and just so all y'all know, y'all are more than welcome to agree or disagree with me. It's up to you. This divorce is by far the most painful divorce that she has ever experienced in her lifetime. The other two did not mean that much to her. I believe that she was just manipulating the other two guys and using them like ammunition. She was just using those two guys for two things: fame and money. Then, when they were of no use to her, she just got up and left. Then she tried to play Kanye West. Remember, like I said earlier, she got famous because of Kanye. His status, his worldwide reputation made her famous and big. She tried to play him, but she was the one that got played. She thought she was the hustler, but the hustler got hustled. In conclusion, what else can I say? Kim K has failed miserably and pathetically. She is simply a waste of life at this point. She's already past her expiration date. She played two guys in the past, but now she failed in her third marriage. That means 3 strikes and you're out. Honestly, I don't feel an ounce of empathy whatsoever. I don't feel bad for her because she got what she was asking for and she deserved it. Karma has finally put this bitch in her place, and she thought that she would always be several steps ahead of her targets. But now she has to pay for that. Simple as that. Well, with all of that said, this concludes this episode of my incredible podcast. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with your boys and your families, follow me on Instagram, smash that bell notification button, and every single one of you, have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace out.